Only head that will roll is yours. I mean, here's the thing. As a player meta knowledge thing, I know that Karlach is recruitable. Although I also know that these companions we have, they can 100% be killed way before you recruit them in any way whatsoever. There's definitely ways that you can lose a companion and never really have access to them. I don't know, maybe Withers can still res them, even if you take some of these interesting routes, which I don't want to spoil for people. So it's entirely possible that we can just go up, kill Karlach, and that's it. But I'm gonna tell him, yeah, sure, I'll bring her head, because that's all we know right now, right? Yeah, you talk to these guys after you got Karlach. That is very interesting, and we're gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna do this.
May the just God guide you.
You didn't actually give me the sword right now, right? That's gonna be a reward for afterwards. Yeah, no. Okay. It looked like he was handing it to me, but yeah.
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest.
Cellar, you say?
Plug your nose first, though.
Wow, what's down there?
Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there at 10
Yeah, companions don't get plot armor. It's a nice place to hole up. What is it?
It was a toll house. By the time we arrived, it was more like a slaughterhouse. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road.
Tollhouse means good. Gold, seen any around?
There's a locked door down the hatch.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anyone's managed to get in. If there's any gold left, that's where it'll be.
Hey, spoilers, Carrot. What the hell, man? I mean,
Seems simple.
nah, spoilers. Lythander to light, say Luna to guide, Kalembor to judge, and passage provide. I think this same household prayer was in the Blighted Village where we first fought the goblins. Pitcher of beer. On the Order of the Gauntlet, on matter of... I want to talk to Astarion. Matter of law and justice. Good is the absence of evil. It means to seek peace and to enforce it. It means to seek depravity and to denounce it. It means to trust in your God and yourself, for the greatest good of all is called faith. Goodness is not lawfulness. Law is commandment of God and mortals. It is the call of authority and the sanction of its opponents. Law is the father of order. To renounce it is to invite chaos, in which there is neither meaning nor life. Law can be corrupted. Lawfulness is not goodness. I say to you then that we seek not to be good or to be lawful, but just to be just, but to be just. For what it is to be good if we cannot define the acts that oppose it? What? Buzz phone? Oh, the courier! I forgot I got food coming. Courier's about to deliver the food. That's great. I say to you then that we seek not to be good or to be lawful, but to be just. For what is it to be good if we cannot define the acts that oppose it? What is it to be lawful if it is the devil's commands we obey? Justice is the hand that feeds the hungry, and the shield that guards the weak. It is the sword that fells the wicked, and the cloak that warms the indigent. For it is justice that the Order of the Gauntlet stands watch. It is justice that here and torn, helm and whore. Who's this? Who's whore? Demand. Who dat? A bit of gold, burlap sap. Apparently it's not stealing.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Yoink. Yoink. What I'm going to do is I'm going to step away, check the door, because theoretically pizza is coming in a second. So, just refreshing the page here. It's not his house. That's true, so maybe he doesn't take it personally. Could be. Be right back. Everyone get up, stretch, hydrate. Alrighty, baby. I was good. I only brought down one slice. But I'll be ready and excited to have the rest of it in a bit. Let's take a bite here. This lovely snack. Thank you. It's so fresh and hot. The topping's just like sliding off. Hot, fresh out of the oven. It was really good. Did a good job of browning the cheese. Okay. I think it's fine, essentially. It's on the counter. It's probably okay. Maybe, should I go check? Let me make sure to move it so it's more out of reach for bells. I think it's okay, but now you got me paranoid. You know, if we pick our camp supplies properly, with, some sort of bread, some cheese, some tomatoes, we can have our camp supplies be pizza. Okay, so we've chatted these guys, who are obviously totally fine and okay, with no controversy. What is this called? Findings from the Hinterlands, new edition. Esteemed reader, while this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the outermost reaches of our fair land, I must warn that the season's edition contains news some might find, in a word, shocking. It might be that the cult of the Absolute reported by our agents in Eltugard will fade like any other, but reports of alliances between Goblin and Lothsworn Drow, Troll, and Duergar are particular cause for alarm. I will say this. My other solo character is a Drow. Very different reactions in certain places. Both goodly places and the less goodly places. It's very interesting. Even if you're not a Drow, consider your disguised self. In the seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to localities including Baldur's Gate, Scornabel, and Candlekeep. Let us hope these reports are received with proper gravity for the safety of all. Sincerely, Mingus Etcherly, Editor-in-Chief. That sounds like a name right out of the Harry Potter books. Alright, so we got the trapdoor there to the basement. Let's pop over here into... Oh, dead body. Dead refugee I can talk to. Well. Also, that can be looted. Sunmelon.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Killer Pack knows how. How did you die? Who are you? Who are you?
Infernal servant. So long I've forgotten. Why?
That's a really odd answer to that question. How did you die?
Zariel's brute destroyed me.
You killed the Pack of Gnolls. How?
The pact. Power.
You're a warlock? Pact, which devil did you deal with?
Fallen. Lady Zariel.
Why would you sign a pact with the devil?
Power.
Pretty obvious.
Strength.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Access the conversation log? Dialogue. So, this person had made a pact with Zariel, but Zariel's brute killed them. That's the traitor we've dealt with. Well, baguette!
Really gonna hunt a devil on their behalf?
I had really hoped we were above base pursuits like monster hunting.
Does Will not weigh in on this? Why does Will have, like, not as much dialogue? Is it because they did a later change to the character and the voice actor, so he doesn't have quite as much banter going on? I'm sorry, there's a soul coin? Okay, this is super awkward. We really need the ability to switch the camera's Z level. Yeah, I feel like Will really ought to mention something when Zariel mentioned. Exactly, right? The soul coin might have been up here. Thank goodness for holding down Alt. Oh, it was on the floor above. Oh, maybe that's why the camera was weird like that. So we're going to go downstairs in a second, but let's just make sure we've done the upstairs here. So presumably it was over here. Ooh, pleasurable deal. There's an excerpt from a play, A Pleasurable Deal, banned in no fewer than 4 cities for its lewd content. Its scandalous nature led to a number of widely distributed and illicit printings. Narrator. Come here, fair folk, a tale now lost to time. In grief, this man's well sunk to depths sublime. A gift he sought to win his lady's heart. Our Cambion smiled, for now the game did start. So we have an interview with a playwright who did a play about someone who sells their soul to a Cambion. I suspect this might be the play itself. Enter Robert, male, tiefling, crying. Carlisle, yep, stage right. Flash of smoke. Carlisle. Weep not, young man, though free your wife has fled, and comfort found in comrade's arms and bed. She licks her lips and cries his name, oh my, and now seek you to be the apple of her eye? How does a stranger know such things, I ask? I watch you from the shadows, and I see your shame and grief for nature's malady. You seek to win your lady and her bed, to have your name upon her lips instead. You know my curse, my pain, my grief, my woe? Of you, I know you seek a larger hoe, to plow fair maid and sow a seed to grow, but lack do ye a mighty horn and mast, with which to guide a maid to bed and fast. Is this person seriously selling their soul for a bigger peepee? Wow. Wow. All right. Lords of Madness Volume 4, Yinuga. Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Yinuga. Though I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but that's how I'm going with it. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there's nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world via his chosen, Gnolls. But how are Gnolls created? Oh! First, a chosen of Yinuga must do as their master wills. Kill a hyena that then feasts on the corpse of the chosen's victim, and a Gnoll is born of the glutted belly of the hyena. Gnolls thus are born are hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing body and bone asunder, leaving behind only bones. My character in the play be like, my rod has 5.5 parts, I want to be one with at least 7 parts. Rod of 7 parts is a reference to an artifact in the D&D roll-up. They care not for wealth or material gain, only to satiate their hunger. That satiation is itself an offering to Yinuga, funneled directly to him. Some might envy the Gnolls for such tangible connection to their creator god, but that envy would melt to utter terror as soon as the beast's rotting breath and wicked cackles make their way through the darker night. If you should find yourself the object of Gnollish pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whoever might aid you, for there is no bribing, begging, or reasoning with hunger incarnate.
very
Just
well.
in case there's a new conversation option
Any
because
sign
I'm
of
talking
the
to the
Tiefling
corpse.
fiend?
All right, how will I recognize her? Wait, how do I know this? How do I know that this person serves the Archdevil Zariel? I mean, we talked. I don't know if we can. No, we can't access the other dialogue history. We know that someone serves the Archdevil Zariel and killed that person. But how do we know that this person did? Again, no, we spoke with dead. Again, we know someone serves it. How do we know? Are we just throwing blind accusations? J'accuse. Yeah, the corpse didn't say, Anders is the one that did the thing. The corpse didn't say anything like that. It just said that there's a brute, right? The brute of Zariel. They're all the same group, aren't they? Oh, maybe that's what it is. So we know that they were... Because we do know the corpse served Zariel. So I guess this is, by association, well, you must also serve Zariel as well? It just still seems... Anders lost 2 people. Right, so presumably this is one of those people. And we know that person worked for Zariel, so we're assuming this person is. It feels a little... I feel like there could have been just a tiny bit more of a push there. But do we want to go with option 2? Like, here we go killing again? Yeah, exactly. When a friend in multiplayer described the interaction, then I watched you speak with that. I thought Dolores didn't have whatever option a friend had to get the clue. Corpse said it died long ago. Didn't recall who killed them. And the refugee killed the Knowles, which Anders did. I did fail a religion check. Maybe we would have gotten more info over there. Yeah, you wouldn't hold up in court, but that's why adventurers, not lawyers. There you go. Yeah, it's shaky evidence, but we're going to go for it. I mean, here's the thing. We could be wrong, right? We could say this and be like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? I don't. Or he'll be like, aha, you're right. You have caught me out. So it'll be like, how did you know I serve Zariel? Well, you just told me now.
Block the doors.
Okay.
First I was burned within an inch of my life, and now I'm stuck playing pantomime. I can't take it anymore.
I do kind of wish...
Karlach is going back to Avernus, and if she won't go quietly, she dies. It looks like I'll have to kill you first, which I quite look forward to.
I do kind of wish we'd picked up
Bye-bye.
Karlach first and then come here and see what happened. But you know what? We're going to let the dice lie where they may. Maybe I'll try to do things in a different order in my own personal playthrough and get some comparison. All right, first round of combat. Dread Ambusher. Ranged. Ooh. Movement's awkward. I guess we'll go here because of line of sight issues. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta remember, Asterian's basically a warlock now. We've got Hunter's Mark. He's got the better Hunter's Mark because UI is less crap. So yeah, and this is only first turn of each combat. Does it really not use an action? That's crazy. So it's just a plain free attack, which missed. Because of course it did. But that presumably still counts for like first round automatic criticals. I wonder if I could have done a sneak. Well, I could actually. Oh shit, that's what I should have done. Although, I don't know that I can get somewhere. Maybe here I could hide. Oh, I don't have a bonus action to hide anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I think I will move over here for whatever next round. I'm sorry, is he Naruto running around? Asterian, you're just too extra. Oh yeah, I should make sure the missile snaring is all on all the time. Although apparently we're gonna get critical hit anyway. Did you Hunter's Mark me? Rude. I think we just shapeshift here. I gotta redo Dell's spells as well, which I probably won't remember to do. Yeah, I think we just shapeshift to bear form. Well, I could drop a concentration spell first. You know, maybe I can spike growth over here. Can I do this without moving? Yeah? I could do this, then just shift. But then I won't be able to attack. Nah. I do have to try these other forms at some point, but I mean, my name is literally of the bear, so obviously I want to bear it up. I am wondering about pinning down Anders, but I think it makes more sense to focus and fire on Trin right now. Plus, it could potentially break her Hunter's Mark concentration.
Another day, another...
Saving throw successful.
Got to focus.
So we definitely like to unstack here. I think we are going to use some spell slots. Is this gonna work? No, path is interrupted. I'm not sure that we can get somewhere. Maybe right on the edge here. Any chance you can shoot straight down to this dude? Oh, from the boxes over here, you think? Hey, how do you, I hold shift? Okay, let's say, how do I force a movement onto these boxes?
Got to press on.
Oh, the brazier, thank you. No, right now if I hit it, it would just be hitting Dell. Maybe Trin. Although I suspect she's actually in a safe spot there. So we got high ground for 65% chance to hit that way, which is probably better than the Sacred Flame, yeah, which is only 35% to not be resisted. I could Guiding Bolt to increase the chance of a kill. I think I can move the Flaming Sphere every round, can't I? Yeah, Concentration. I don't suppose I can move it immediately, can I? Let's just shoot.